Hello everyone, welcome back to Triumph Trust FX channel. Today we'll be looking at the weekly review for 1st of November till 5th of November 2021. Right, before we look into the forecast and the analysis, I would like us to go through what we analyzed last week and to see the outcome already. So let's look at this. Last week during my analysis, weekly analysis, I said that AUD CHF, I was looking at buying from this point on the 4-hour time frame. At the time of analysis, price was already almost at this zone that I marked, and this is what happened. From the zone, it just with a kiss, the trade was triggered, and this was when it got to our first take profit, and finally it went on to our final take profit. Right, another trade I talked about was EuroCAD, where I explained that we're expecting a buy from this zone and targeting this high, and this was the result. This is here we'll talk about coming here. Price almost got to the zone, but didn't. Our trade were not trade activated at this point, and they moved up again and came back to our entry point here, and that was how the trade moved to our final take profit. Then I also talked about scalping NZD USD on M5 5 minutes time frame, but this is the outlook on the 15 minutes time frame. The trade was triggered here, and this was a TP1 target for scalping, and the result was this. Price got to our TP1 and reversed from that point. I said it was a scalping trade, so it was not a full setup, right? Then other setup that later came up during the week were this. So within the week we also had AUD CAD, and this was when it got to our zone, and this was how the trade went. Then we also had AUD CHF. Then this was when the trade was okay. The AUD CHF I've already explained, as that was it. Then we had CHF JPY during the week. This was the before, and this was the after. We also had EuroCAD. I've explained EuroCAD. This is another setup for EuroCAD. The last trade we took for this week, EuroCAD. This was when the trade was triggered, and this was when price was almost at our first take profit, and this was how price got to our final take profit. And this is the result for EuroCAD, the one I explained already. And we also had a setup for Euro USD. We're expecting price to cut to this zone, but price could not get there, and it gave another setup here for us. Then we took our entry here, and that was it. Price hits our take profit. Then we also had another setup for Euro USD. This setup came yesterday, Friday, and it took out our stop loss. Our stop loss was here. We took our entry here, and it hits our stop loss. Then we also had a setup on GBP CAD within the week, and it didn't get to our entry point, but finally dropped. Then we also had NZD CAD trade. We're expecting this trade to come to this zone for us to buy, but it came to a hidden order block, another block that was sandwiched between two bullish candles, and that was where it reversed from and went up to the take profit target. Then we also had, I've already explained the NZD USD. Then this another NZD USD trade we're expecting on 4-hour time frame, but the setup was violated, so we're expecting price to come from here. We'll buy, but it gave another higher high, making the setup invalid for our strategy. Then we also had USD CHF. We're expecting price to drop from this USD CHF, then we'll buy, but it created a higher high, making this setup not valid, but we're able to scalp out something from it. So another USD CHF setup for a sell. Our pending orders were not triggered, but our manual trade was triggered, and that was it. This is the result of that trade, and this was the result of the scalping of this USD CHF that violated as setup. Right, so let's go over to the business of next week. Right, I'll be looking at setups that are already aligned for next week that we will hope to take. Then others will come up in the course of the week, and I will post all my setup in my mentorship class or group. Then some of them will post on the general group, apart from what we are going to discuss in this analysis. Right, if you are new to this channel, you're welcome. Please do well to subscribe to this channel, and please turn on the notification bell. Click on the bell icon, then you'll be notified anytime we upload any video. Right, we also have a free Telegram group that you can join. The link is on the video, the link is on the description of the video below. You can join the free Telegram group from the link. And I also want to thank you all for your support so far on this channel. Right, okay, let's get started. So from the 30 minutes time frame, I'll be looking at selling XAU USD, that is gold, from this level. I saw price dropping down. On the way down, I saw a sudden push to the upside, clearing these highs on the 30 minutes time frame. So I'm expecting the price drop immediately to this level. So I'm expecting that price will gradually come back to this order block. Then I will take a sell from this order block. I'm going to reduce my order block to a lower time frame, like 5 minutes time frame. That's when I'll take my entry for a sell. So hopefully price will get to that point and drop to the downside. Then I'm also going to be looking at GBP card on the 1 hour time frame. GBP card on the 1 hour time frame. This is GBP card on the 1 hour time frame. So I saw price pull, I saw this momentum to the downside, a rise to the up, another drop, and a rise to the up, taking out liquidity, and price drop. We're expecting to sell at this zone, but price didn't get to that zone. So here, before this drop, I saw that there was liquidity gathered here, and when price dropped a bit here, forcefully grabbed the liquidity and moved downward. So hopefully I'm expecting that price will gradually return back to this order block, this one. Then I will take a sell for GBP card. I'm going to reduce this order block to the 5 minutes time frame. Then I'll take my entry if eventually price gets to the order block. Then on 4 hour time frame, I'll be looking at two pairs, and one of them is Euro GBP on 4 hour time frame. I can see price is on a bearish move, but suddenly I saw an impulsive move to the upside from this zone. This is a demand zone. I saw an impulsive move to the upside, a little drop, and during the drop I saw this bullish candle rising up, creating this little high, and forcefully dropped down and took out this low that was here, and immediately returned to the upside, taking out this high. Right, so hopefully I'm expecting that price is going to change direction to the upside. So I'll be waiting for price to gradually drop to this order block on the 4 hour time frame. Price has already dropped into the order block, so I'll be looking forward to I'll reduce this order block to 15 minutes order block. Then when price get to that zone, I will hope to buy from there on the 15 minutes time frame. So I'll be looking at price is already there. This trade is already triggered, so hopefully price will continue to move up. So yeah, the trade is gone. right? So if I see another setup created, maybe on the 30 minutes time frame or the 1 hour time frame, I'll take another entry from there. So price is already gone, so this trade has been activated. So hopefully we expect price to continue to the upside. Then I'll also be looking at GBP NZD. Last week we looked at GBP NZD, but we couldn't get any. Our setup was not complete. So right here I see that price is on a downtrend here. So hopefully when price drop here, I saw accumulation of price here, and suddenly we saw this two bearish candle drop down, and its bullish candle moved up, taking out this high and dropped down immediately. So breaking out, taking out this low. So hopefully I'm expecting that price will gradually come back to this other block. I'll drop that to 15 minutes, dropping that to 15 minutes. So I'll be looking at price coming back to this level before I'll sell. So this is what I'll be looking at. If price will be able to get to this zone, I'm going to take a sell from here. So other setup, these are the test setup that have been made visible to us. Then hopefully before the end of the week, other setup will come up, which I will analyze and post the setup in my Telegram group, free Telegram group, and most of them will be analyzed and discussed in the mentorship class. In case you want to join the mentorship group, join the free Telegram group, then contact me. Then you can, I will tell you the criteria that is involved for you to join the mentorship class. Then when you join the mentorship class, you will be trained for you to be able to identify these setups and trade it by yourself. But on a daily basis, all the trades I take are shared in the mentorship group as well. All right, I wish you all the best for this new week. Thank you and have a nice weekend.